It is a ridiculous time, but it looks like it's going to be another late night for me because today my worst nightmare happened, and that was finding after my nap from my live before my early live. I woke up and saw this little speck, little black speck. It was not a speck. It was like maybe 3 millimeters long. And it was basically on the wall. And I was like, oh God, what is that? And I looked closely and I was like, oh God, no. And it was a carpet beetle larvae. So that was upsetting. And then I was like, okay, so I'll get all the dolls out of the room tomorrow and wash them. Or not like wash, but like wipe over and check all their clothes just to make sure, because I only saw the one larvae. I haven't seen any beetles. But basically, I started. I thought I'll start with the cabinets that are in front of me here. And the first doll I took off the shelf, which was my 1992 Wedding Dreams Barbie, she had a fucking beetle larvae on her dress. And I was like, I can't wait to do this tomorrow. I have to do it today. So I left all the dolls in. What I was going to do was take the dolls out while the room got bombed with the insect bomber. But I decided no. I decided I was going to just bomb the room with them in it and then clean them up after, because I don't want this to happen again. And it's all just working out right. If I didn't start cleaning up the room, I wouldn't have ruffled things up. I wouldn't have found the bug larvae, and then I would have had an infestation. I haven't seen any beetles, as I said, so hopefully I've caught it before all of that. But carpet beetle larvae eat anything non-synthetic. So natural fibers, cottons, that kind of thing, silks. They'll eat that. They'll eat dust, I guess, like skin skin cells. Silly me. They'll eat that kind of thing. I have to check over my Care Bears. I've given my mattress a vac, but I think I might actually need to just buy a new mattress, to be honest. This is a nightmare. These things, they're nightmares. So I was going to bomb the workshop room that's under my room that's outside. You've got a key to get out in from the outside, but it's directly under my room. And I was on my way to start the bomb down there, and then Dad said don't, because there's an open flame down there. The hot water gas system or something is down there, so I couldn't do it, which is so annoying. So we need to get an exterminator in to deal with it. Because I'm the only one that has spotted them, but they could be anywhere else in the house. They could be in my brother's room or my parents' room, they may not have noticed them. Yeah, they're just not a really good thing to have. Hey, Jasmine, how are you? I am doing this live because I want to show you all my shelf in front of me, not behind me. The one behind me is still got all the dolls on it, but the one in front of me does not. It's got the ones at the bottom that are in their boxes. I am not removing any dolls in boxes. I'm not taking them out of the room. It's just my unboxed dolls with their fabrics and everything exposed. Yeah, so I'm just dealing with them. They're all going to get a wash over, like a wipe over, really, and potentially their clothes will go in the wash. Nightmare. This is a nightmare, honestly. That's what happens when you cultivate change, I guess, in your space. So anyway, what I'm going to show you guys is right in front of me. Empty, empty. I bet you guys never thought you would see my shelves this empty. I've got little bits and pieces still here. I've got to find a kind of a box I've already created for them. All this stuff, put them in there. Proper boxes. Imagine if you never broke the bed. Oh my God, yeah, I know. It's such a pain. But they get in through the windows, like they come in from the outside apparently. So I've had the windows open a couple of days this week when airing out, we're working on the room and stuff to get fresh air. So they could have come in that way. But they were a little bit like it wasn't a newborn Viking cold. That's all right, don't worry. So I don't know if you mentioned what, Jasmine? I did mention the bugs because they're not a fun part of it. Yeah, probably when you were cleaning the mold, they got in. Yeah, possibly. Hello, Vanessa. I think it might have been the day before, but these larvae were a little bit big. So I think they may have been hiding in a groove or something. If you didn't break the bed, you wouldn't have noticed the bugs, yeah. If I didn't break the bed, I wouldn't have noticed them yet. I wouldn't have noticed them yet. But the room's bombed now, so it should be okay. But I've got to do the deep clean, and this means that I'm going to change my room around as well. So that I can move the energy around the room a bit and see how that goes. But this is so depressing. It's like every single doll has to come out of this room, and I have to check every single one of them. You should see the living room right now. I've got my bedding out there as well. I'm not showing you the mattress because it is an old one. But far out, like, this is such garbage. I don't like bugs. So I'm going to actually take you into the lounge room. I've got to be quiet because everyone's asleep because it's nearly 1 o'clock in the morning here. But I'll take you out there. And then I'll just show you quickly. Oh, And so I've got all my paintings here and books that I didn't want to get sprayed. Okay. Yeah. There's Mew. Okay. This is the first batch I brought out, and I brought out the boxes for them, so they're all the rewinds. These were all on the top shelf, and this is the Barbie that had the larvae on her. Dolls, dolls, dolls. Bags of them. Oh my god. And there's June. I rereaded her. Alright. So anyway, this is a fucking adventure. It's an adventure I don't want to be on, honestly, and I'm just having a moment, just hopping on here. Oh my god, in love with June, she's my weakness. I rerouted that June because her hair was poly and it was awful. And so I rerouted her with pink saran. She looks so beautiful now. She was one of my first reroutes, so yeah, but I turned her into a Care Bear June. For Cheer Bear. She got Cheer Bear. I swear to God, this is not easy. It's like everything has just happened moment by moment in this situation, and it's really hard to deal with. But it is good pusher for change. And the dolls that were in ground zero for the spray are all the looks. They all got sprayed firsthand because the thing was where I'm sitting and they're right next to it. So, yeah. And the bed got sprayed as well, which was good. So that's going to take care of all my spiders and everything. Change can be scary. I'm okay with it. It's just it's the way the change is happening. Like, this is motivating me to actually get it done. I'm being forced to get it done. Whereas if I didn't have this problem, I would have taken a little longer to do it. But we're going to tell the real estate agent about it and hopefully get a pest control, like a exterminator, come through and go under the house, hopefully, and do something down there and do the rooms, I guess, which will stop everything from coming in. So that'll be a good thing. The other thing, they could be coming from the air duct, which is behind or under these shelves here. Yeah. You never know how much things you have until you have to move. I know. I haven't had to do a clean out of my room since moving in. And let me tell you, I had one tub of dolls back then. I had one tub And now no, not at all. One tub. It's fantastic. I didn't have any Care Bears. Oh my god. One tub when we moved. And now I've got so much stuff for TV that's going to have to be dealt with delicately tomorrow. What I want to do tonight is get this cleared, moved. So I'm going to have to move the bed somehow, move it, probably put it up against the window there, vac that area again, and then move at least one of these to there and see how I go there. And then I have to work out what I'm going to do with this one. Sorry, this one. I'm thinking about putting this one where the TV is, because the TV is going to have to go here. And my bed is going to go there, but long ways. Yeah. Pain in the ass, but it's a pain in the ass that I was already deciding to do so. And let me tell you, I am not cold at all. It is very cold here, but I am not feeling it. Not at all. So, yay. Yay. But anyway. I don't know if I'll be going live tomorrow. It's going to be pretty stressful. And I don't know where to go live from. If I'm just cleaning up the dolls and checking them. I'm going to need a few things to do it. And I'm going to have to catalogue all of them and what they're wearing as well. My God. Am I complicating it? Am I making it too complicated? I don't think I am, because I do need to check every piece of outfit. They kind of do need to get, they need to get washed as well, just because, well, one, they've got insecticide on them now, and two, kill the larvae if there's any larvae on them, or eggs. It's so annoying, man. It's so annoying. I didn't have this problem until I had the carpet in here. That's like, I got this last year, and I had one outbreak last year, and then there's this, I don't want to call it an outbreak, but a potential outbreak. All because I got this, well, not because of, but all since I got this carpet, and it was new carpet, it was on clearance. So I don't know. Fucking annoying. Anyway, I'm basically gonna have to just vacuum the carpet insatiably a lot, like every day. I mean, I know you're meant to vac a lot anyway, but get rid of it. Yeah, but it's kind of needed, Jasmine. kind of need it. There's a lot more issues in here than the carpet, like the windows. Send it to your fingers. That'd be funny. He'd accept it for sure, actually. He would absolutely accept it. He's a bit feral. He'd put it in his new family hangout area at my grandma's. Where he's like, oh, we can have parties, dinner parties out here. Have a nice meal outside. Like, yeah, right. You're just making a dope den. I said that to him, and he's like, nah, we can have like dinner here. And I'm like, that's what the other undercover area is for, and you don't do that, do you? Gosh, nightmare, absolute nightmare fuel though. Seeing those things. The last time they actually became beetles though, which was scary. So I'm hoping I've caught them before that stage. I haven't seen any of the beetles yet. I've only seen the babies. And the beetles don't, they all get it in larvae. Well, the babies are the only ones that eat everything. The beetles themselves don't. So it's the larvae that are very destructive. That still doesn't matter. I still don't want them in here. I don't want them in my room. I don't want them on my Barbies. I don't want them eating their supposedly non-synthetic wedding dresses. I have a fear that they can eat Barbie. Hey, Justava, how are you? We're talking about my almost infestation of carpet beetle larvae in here. I spotted 2 today and I've bombed the room and I have to evacuate all the Barbies now. They all have to go into quarantine and get checked for infection. I'm glad you're good. Yeah, so I'm bombed the room tonight and I'm clearing the shelf. So as you can see, the shelf is pretty clear. I may not need to move this stuff out. It all depends on, this is the crappy shelf. When it was put together, the middle one that's meant to secure the whole thing was put upside down. See, it's meant to be like that, but it was put like that. And that is the one that decides to fall apart all the time. So I'll be putting that one in the corner there, so it doesn't decide to fall sideways or whatever. I know it's not a good place to have next to my TV, but my TV's pretty solid. It can't really fall on my TV. But yeah, that's the problematic one. That's the nice one. But I do have to take the shelves off. Maybe I'll take the shelves off this one. Or maybe, how many do I have? How many shelves? How many dolls? I can actually get a number of the dolls for you guys now. Not now. My next live, I can give you the tally of how many dolls I've got. That'll be an interesting insight, actually. Well, actually, it'll be the ones I've got on the shelves, how many I've got on the shelves. But I don't have any on this shelf. Well, I've got those ones down there. And they're not moving because they're protected anyway. But yeah, what a fun time I'm having with this whole cleanup. It's a really good example of why we should tidy and organize our spaces and on a regular basis. Because this is the worst kind of, well, bed bugs would be worse, to be honest. Carpet beetles aren't that bad, they just destroy everything, whereas bed bugs eat you. Cool, I just wanted to say hi. Also, I'm a new subscriber, welcome! Awesome, how did you find my channel? We do this daily, not at this time. It's usually, I don't know where you're from, Ava, but if you're in America, it's usually around like the 9 o'clock p.m. type of time that I go live. Usually, but not today. I'm from Australia, by the way. I live in Australia. Melbourne, Australia, so like the southeast. Yeah. Yeah, YouTube lives. That's what I do. But I might wrap it up. These lives are all like half an hour at the moment. I'm so sorry, guys. It's annoying. It's annoying for me, but I've got so much to get done and it's late. So I better get it done. But anyway, thank you for subscribing. If anyone else is watching and wants to subscribe, please do. I try my best to be live every single day. And if you want to support me further, you can donate on Buy Me a Coffee, or you can become a member on Buy Me a Coffee, which is still a donation. But you get stuff with that one too. You get my coloring pages every month. You get to join the WhatsApp chat, which is amazing. And you get to join the weekly Zoom call that we have for our members and all of that. So it's all fun. But yeah. All right, guys, I'm going to go. Thank you all for watching and wish me luck tonight. Bye.